What you're looking at is amethyst, and this amethyst, a friend of ours, Leonard Leeper, clued us in that this was on sale on eBay, and normally we don't buy any stones. We deal in sapphires and opal and sunstones, but we thought we'd take a chance and buy some of this stuff, and it looks like these are junk chips, and I maybe give you an idea of what you can do outside of going out and finding things if you're going to facet, is just buy the stones, the rough stones, on eBay. Now this is a challenge because, like I said, these are just chips, and what I'm going to do is cut this chunk out on the rock saw. Use the rock saw to go ahead and cut a piece. Keep that purple in and a little light. You want the purple in the base of the stone so that it goes down, the refraction goes down and reflects up toward your eye through a little clear spot. That's really all you need. Now, since these were junk stones to begin with and we have to cut the good out of them, they're also going to be in patterns, because we have to cut it to the stone that may not make a traditional stone, and we have to look for a pattern that's going to make a real eye catcher, and something that comes up, gives the illusion of having a great big stone, and that's what we want. I'm trying to develop a way for you to get in the business without spending a lot of money, and then you can go for the high dollar stuff, the opals and the sapphires and things like that later. These stones were bought, I mean, just by the pound. So, I mean, it's just ridiculously cheap, and it's a way for you to develop your own little home business here at a time when, you know, people are mass unemployment. So, something for you to think about, and if this is not for you, that's fine. Maybe you can, know somebody that it could benefit. Now, a few years ago, our friend Gino clued us in on this Preston Ruther ring series and general bracelets, anything you can think of in wire wrapping, and Connie developed quite a knack with that. And right now she's taking that stone and making a ring out of it. And I would highly recommend you get the whole series. I don't sell them or anything. You'll just have to type in his name, Preston J. Ruther, the Gold Wire Sculpting System, and at least take a look at this. Because if you're a prospector, you should. This is the way you get your ultimate value out of whatever you're doing. It's continuing to wrap the shank. And as you can see, that stone sits up there and it just looks huge. And in reality, it's not very big. Now, the wire she's using here is 20% gold. It's called gold fill wire, and that's what you want to buy. And you can buy a ton of that for a little bit of your gold that comes out of the dredge or that you find, or just to buy it. But you want to stay away from gold-plated stuff. That has a 75-year wear rating, the gold fill does. And she's finishing up. There you go. There you have the finished product. Now, it took me about 4 hours to cut the stone, and Connie wrapped it in about an hour. So we're going to price this at $150, and it's a good looking ring, impressive looking ring. Let's show them from the side how that stands up. See that? And whether you do this full time or you just make a few stones whenever you see something you want and sell them, you've got a lucrative home business going. Just easy as that.